Most people in Thailand use rice in their daily food and as a staple food. Thai people consume rice for 3 meals a day. It is a mainstay and food security for rural people who eat more rice than those living in the city, or about 80% of Thailand's populations consume rice as a staple food. Rice has a high nutritional value and provides energy to the body. Non-glutinous rice is mostly consumed in Central, Eastern, and Southern, whereas sticky rice or glutinous rice is preferred in the northern and northeastern parts of the country. Rice is not only a staple food crop of Thailand, but it is also economically important to the country as a whole. Thailand can produce 30 to 40 million tons of paddy rice annually. 60% of the total rice production of the country is used for domestic consumption, while 40% is exported. Thailand is the 6th largest rice-producing country after China, India, Indonesia, Bangladesh, and Vietnam, respectively. It is a major rice exporting country with about 10 million metric tons per year approximately. Each year, Thailand earns more than 100 million baht from rice export. Thai jasmine rice is one of the main exported products of Thailand. It is well known worldwide for its fragrance and highly pleasurable, good taste. Each year, Thailand produces about 3 million tons of jasmine rice, or 5% of its total rice production. It is a major economic commodity that earns Thailand over $20 billion in export value, or 25 to 30% of the total rice export value. Thailand has a strong tradition of rice production due to climate and soil conditions suitable for rice growing. Therefore, 50% of the whole agricultural planting area is used for rice cultivation. The main rice planting areas are in the central, northeastern, and northern parts, respectively. Since Thailand has its rich cultural and historical background of rice production for a long time, rice production improvement has been undertaken continuously from the past to the present to gain new technologies and overcome difficulties in rice production systems. One effort is establishment of public organizations that are responsible to rice varietal improvement and production technology, including transfer technology to farmers, so as to increase rice production to suit local taste and meet the requirement of international markets. There are 28 rice research centers scattered throughout the country, each of which are in charge of rice production improvement and solving problems that emerge in their area of responsibility. Pathumthani Rice Research Center is one of 28 research centers located in Pathumthani province, which is in the central part of Thailand. This center was the first rice experiment station in Thailand, established in 1916 as the unit of cultivation for rice. The station was renamed as the Rangsit Rice Experiment Station, which was operated by the Rice Department since 1953 and then by the Department of Agriculture since 1972. After the reorganization of the Department of Agriculture in accordance with the National Research Project in 1982, the station was upgraded to Pathumthani Rice Research Center in 1983. At present, the center has been operating under the Rice Department that was reorganized in 2006. Multidisciplinary research is being carried out to solve problems and improve efficiency in rice production. Seed multiplication and specific technology, including laboratory analytical services, are also provided to extension officers, farmers, and the private sector. In addition, participating with public and private sectors in collaborative research projects, both at national and international levels. The administrative structure of Pathumthani Rice Research Center is comprised of Administration Division and Research Division. Administrative Division. This section takes responsibility for administrative work, farm management, budget, library, database, and cooperation with other sections. Research Division, including Plant Science Section. The main areas of research include plant breeding, genetics, physiology, and biotechnology. The objectives are to improve lowland rice for high yield, to obtain acceptable standards, to enable better resistance to the major insect pests and diseases, and to improve plant tolerance to problem soils and unfavorable environments. Agronomy Section. Research emphasis is placed on cultural practices, soil and water management, weed control, and establishing sustainable agricultural techniques for crop production improvement, leading to maximum profit. Plant Protection Section. Research focuses on techniques to control rice diseases, insects, and other pests in various local conditions. The control measures aim at gaining a good quality product in an environmentally safe way. Post-Harvest Technology Section. Research emphasis is placed on harvest and post-harvest processing for reducing quantity and quality losses, and product utilization in rice. Seed Technology and Seed Multiplication Section. This section deals with producing and distributing breeder seed and foundation seed of recommended varieties with favorable characteristics, including seed testing, seed certification, seed storage, seed biology, seed entomology, and seed pathology. Rice Seed Storage Laboratory for Genetic Resources, or Germplasm Bank section. Responsibility is concentrated on conservation, rejuvenation, and evaluation of rice cultivars, including wild species, together with some other crops. A main objective is to prevent genetic research loss and to provide the genetic materials for further rice improvement. DNA fingerprinting of Thai rice cultivar also came out at the center. In addition, there are some interesting places to visit in Pathumthani Rice Research Center, including Wild Rice Seed Sculpture, Momi, which is made of stainless steel, designed by Mr. Mitsuyaki Tanabe, Japanese sculptor. Integrated Farming System, the King's Initiative Project for Sustainable Agriculture. In situ wild rice conservation. You can see wild rice plants, which are the ancestor of cultivated rices, such as Oryza rufipogon, Oryza nivara, Pathumthani Rice Research Center is one of the most important organizations in Thailand, with long historical background in rice research and development. This center is the originating place in rice varietal improvement that made Thai rice well known all over the world. Moreover, rice is also an agricultural commodity that makes enormous money for the country. Pathumthani Rice Research Center still has been conducting research and development in order to obtain new technologies for improving rice productivity, farmers' well-being, national food security, and human survival, particularly in Asia, where people consume 90% of the world's rice consumption.